The BizFile, you started your small businesses because you wanted to provide outstanding services or outstanding goods to people, to your customers. That's what you're in it for. You didn't go in there to be an HR expert, a lawyer, a legal expert, right? You had something that you thought could contribute to your community, something that you could do that would meet people's needs, and that's what you did. And that's why you decided to start your small business. So I certainly understand that experience and still live that actually every day in our family. So I really appreciate this opportunity to be here. Now, one of the things, of course, that we all face as business owners also is, unfortunately, while certainly access to justice is something that's a core value and something that we need in our community and our society, and it's a very important role of government, we also unfortunately know that there are those people out there who try to actually manipulate or use our courts and the legal system to, unfortunately, to either profit from or and to impede the work that all of you do as small business owners. And I think one of the things we'll be touching on today is the issue of frivolous lawsuits in relation to ADA. And oftentimes what happens is these unscrupulous attorneys, usually these are attorneys because they have to know something about the legal system, really are looking to intimidate and extort from you, right? They're trying to take advantage of your lack of familiarity with the legal system to do that. And I think it's extremely unfortunate that happens. Unfortunately, that also has very real-world consequences. And that has real-world consequences for our health, for our economy. So I'm a physician. I'm going to give a few examples from the health realm. So for example, now many of you know that I authored a law around vaccinations. And vaccines are one of the most important things that we do to help keep our community safe. In fact, when we had a measles outbreak, businesses had to close when someone with measles showed up at a business. Right? And then they said, okay, well, we need to close it. But the whole myth that vaccines cause autism actually came about because some trial attorneys actually paid a physician to fake a study to show that there's a connection between the two. Paid him over actually about $600,000 to do that because they actually wanted to file a lawsuit against the vaccine manufacturer. And they needed some data, and so they paid the guy to fake the data. Right? I mean, that is an unfortunate consequence of what happens when people file frivolous lawsuits, right? We actually at a point in where we had vaccine manufacturers actually start leaving the country, not stopping producing because of frivolous lawsuits. And then when it comes to things like the ADA, my office, we've received complaints from small business owners, particularly they've targeted actually as someone who's of Asian Pacific Island descent, that they've actually particularly targeted businesses with people who have Asian surnames because they're hoping that those business owners are afraid to go to court. And in fact, I've worked with one business owner. What happens, they receive a notice from a lawyer and a court filing, and they said, well, pay us $10,000. And actually, the person thought that the person was going to come and fix the problem. Actually, it was like, pay us $10,000 or else, so we'll go away. And hopefully none of, so that's certainly not an experience any of us want to face. Whether even when you win the lawsuit, right? It's something that's, I don't know if anyone had that experience, but certainly it's a tremendous distraction from you being able to focus on your business. So we want to be sure you have some information about how to protect yourself, right? We want to be sure that you have some comfort level in trying to be sure that when someone does try to extort you or do that you know that you have the tools you need so that you don't get intimidated. You have the tools you need so that you know what you can do to push back. Because I know what you're trying to do is you're trying to develop high quality goods and services to your customers. That's what you want to do. And you're not out there trying to be sure people can't get into your business. After all, those are your customers. Right? So let's be sure we have a fair justice system, one that truly delivers justice, that truly assures people of access. But let's not trip up people like yourselves, small business owners working hard to try to help serve your customers and trip you up on technicalities and certainly not create opportunities for people to basically intimidate or extort from you your successes. So again, it's a real pleasure to be here with all of you, and again, I want to thank you for this opportunity to present this program, and hopefully this will provide you some useful tips as you move forward in the future. Thank you so much. Thank you.